Good morning. Fucking morning. It's what time is it right now? 2:10 in the damn morning. It is time for the NFL Week 5 picks, and I would like to give a shout out to anyone who's watching us right now, either it be on YouTube, House of Nerdum, NFL YouTube prognosticators on Facebook, Twitter, anywhere in the world that you can watch this. Now, I'm not alone tonight. After being alone for a few weeks like a scared little puppy, I am finally back with someone, and he's actually a dog. A big red dog named Clifford. He doesn't know picks, but he can teach you how to read. Ain't that right, Clifford?
Yo, you dipshit.
Yeah. Also known as
What's up, everybody?
Also known as Wicked Juggalo 777 Gaming and more.
Yes.
Now, of course, week one, I pretty much only did week one, and then he was gone for a while. But because of moving, he's finally done. I hope.
Yes.
So he's back.
Kind of
done.
Still in the process.
All right. So you'll probably see him from time to time on here, on this, and probably some other videos now. Before we get to week 5 notes, because goddamn, there's like 2 pages worth of fucking notes I did, and sorry for the cussing, guys, but it's been a long day, and I like to cuss. We know this. Watch any of my other videos. But let's go back to week 4. On Thursday night, the Packers utterly destroyed the Bears badly. The Saints defeated the Dolphins in London. The Bills got my upset pick of the week over the Falcons. The Steelers cooked the Raven to the point you will never hear nevermore. It will be, how do you like your Raven? Medium well or well done. The Browns, Green Ninja, disappointed me again, you dumb motherfucker, as they lost to the Bengals. This is why no one has faith in Cleveland unless it's LeBron James and his bitches. My Cowboys choked in the second half, giving the Rams a win. The Titans apparently decided to stay home instead of going to Houston as they lost to the Texans. The Lions defeated the Vikings. The Patriots have the worst-ranked defense as they lost to the Panthers this past week. The Jaguars lost to the Jets in overtime. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. The Jets have the same record as the Cowboys and Patriots. That is fucking scary. The Cardinals defeated the 49ers in what could quite possibly be the worst game of the season, to the point everyone would rather watch golf, play E.T. on the Atari 2600, or watch the Paris Hilton sex tape. Take your pick. The Eagles destroyed the Chargers, proving that since the Chargers have moved to L.A., they can't do a damn thing right. The Buccaneers defeated the Giants, proving that it's not the land of the Giants in New York no more. The Raiders lose Derek Carr and lose to the Broncos, so hey, double whammy. The Seahawks utterly destroyed the Colts to the point it was pathetic. It was the worst Sunday night game of the year. I didn't even watch it. Does that tell you how bad it is? I didn't even watch the Sunday night game. I was streaming Dead Island.
Damn.
And then, of course, Monday night, the Redskins, who looked like they were going to take it into overtime and try to beat the Chiefs. Redskins defense blows it in 47 seconds and lose 29-20. Congratulations, Redskins defense. You are the dummies of the week. Dummy, yeah. Dummy, yeah. As far as for the week in itself, I went 10-6. That's another winning week. I've avoided the losing week for 4 weeks now. 3 winning weeks and 1 split. And I am 39-24 for the season. That's pretty good. Now to the notes, which I don't even know where to begin with this, so let's just get this going. Pittsburgh Steelers wide receiver Antonio Brown hit the Gatorade bottle on the sideline in a tantrum this past Sunday, and what he called a kid being excited for Christmas. I'm sorry, if you're flipping a Gatorade bottle because you're throwing a tantrum and you say it's like a kid being excited at Christmas, show me a kid who flipped over a Nintendo when he opened it. His frustrations were because he ran a fake crossing route. He was wide open. He didn't get the pass. Ironically enough, when Big Ben passed the ball to him on the next play, he dropped the ball. Good job, you dummy. Brown finished the game with 34 yards on 4 catches. The Chicago Bears have made a quarterback change. This was announced Monday, and have decided to go with the rookie who they drafted number 2, Mitchell Trubisky. I can't pronounce the name. It sounds Polish or something. He will be starting next Monday night against the Minnesota Vikings. This comes after Mike G turned over the ball 4 times in Chicago's 35-14 loss at Green Bay this past week. Staying with Chicago, and I hate saying this, last time Chicago will be relevant unless the Blues Brothers come back, linebacker Danny Teague has been suspended 2 games without pay by the NFL for a floating hit Thursday night that sent the Green Bay Packers wide receiver D. Adams to the hospital. Now Danny will fight this, and we'll see what happens. He will be able to return on October 16th. He's probably not going to win it, though, so he'll be missing the next 2 games. Now I'm going to say this. In case you haven't known, they wanted to protect the receivers and quarterbacks, no more helmet-to-helmet hits. You knew he was going to be getting suspended when he hit the guy so hard the guy's fucking mouthpiece flew out of his mouth, flew in the air for like 3 seconds, and then came back down. That's a hard hit to the head. Which we need to actually do that to V10 Beetle. Green Ninja, hit him in the head so hard that they lose a mouthpiece. We'll see what happens. I don't think it's going to affect Green Ninja because, well, he lives in Cleveland or somewhere around there.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, poking fun at him. Alright, there are 4 teams that have a bye this week. The 3-1 Falcons, the 3-1 Broncos, the 2-2 Saints, and the 2-2 Redskins. Staying in this record area, this is the first time since 2000 that the Patriots have lost multiple home games before Week 5. 2000 was Belichick's first year in New England. Now to some news that I'm sure 2 people who will be watching this, Green Ninja and my buddy, who's a Giants fan, won't like this, and probably David Goodrich. 3 teams have not won a game as of right now. The Browns, which is not a shock. I don't think anybody's shocked by that, and I'm sure Green Ninja's like, Doug, shut the fuck up. Speaking of shockers, the Chargers have no shock in LA, as they are 0-4 as well. Actually, it's 4 teams, I should say. I am apologizing for that. It was 4. The 49ers can't find any goal this year, as they are 0-4 as well. And the New York Giants are 0-4 as well. Yeah, that's pretty sad. Which, ironically enough, though, one of those teams will get a win this week as the Chargers play the Giants. Dear God, I'm going to hate talking about that fucking game later. You may have to carry me through it. Vikings running back D. Cook out for the season after tearing his ACL in his left knee. Raiders quarterback Derek Carr out 2 to 6 weeks with a fracture in his back. Now, you have a back injury, don't you? I'm sure you know how painful that is.
Mm-hmm.
Now, that's why I have it up on the Raiders screen right now and not on the schedule. He's out for 2 to 6 weeks, so he's guaranteed to at least miss the next 2 games, which is this Sunday against the Ravens and this Sunday against the Chargers. After that, the Raiders play the Chiefs, Bills, Dolphins. They got a bye in Week 10. So the earliest he can come back if he's out for the 6 weeks is against the Patriots. I should point out, the Raiders' backup quarterback who will be starting sucks so bad, I'd rather have V10 Beetle be my quarterback, and anybody who's seen V10 Beetle knows he does not have he is not as fast as Sonic the Hedgehog. He is as fast as Big the Cat. And if somebody asks me what Sonic the Hedgehog is, I will slap them in the head with a coconut. And the last bit of NFL news, Washington Redskins cornerback Josh Norman suffered a rib injury in the second quarter of Monday night's game and could miss a couple of weeks. It looks like it is a broken rib. The Redskins have a bye this week, but then play San Francisco the following. And sadly, this news came out earlier Tuesday while I was at work. The New Orleans Saints offensive line suffered another blow as veteran right tackle Zach S. was placed on injured reserve with an injured knee. Those are all the notes. Time for some college. Brandon does not watch college football, correct?
No, my dad, he just watches the West Virginia
Mountaineers. He's going to be happy because that's actually the first game I got to talk about as it was pulled from the Lotto pick. Okay, that's scary. We're actually talking about West Virginia. God must have known you were going to be on here tonight. I have West Virginia. I have West Virginia over TCU, which is my upset for football this week in college. Miami over Florida State. Virginia Tech, as much as I hate those bastards, over Boston College. UCF over Cincinnati. WKRP. And Washington over California. Now, lastly, my winners and losers of Week 4. Your best team of Week 4 is a tie. The Saints for not letting the Dolphins get any points in the UK. And the other team is the Texans for just laying the smackdown on the Titans' candy ass. And that's what it was. Your worst team of Week 3 is a 3-way tie because, well, they all sucked in it very same ways. The Dolphins, who didn't do anything right, as I just said, they got no points. And the 49ers and the Giants D for costing the teams the game. I would have put the Redskins here, but I'm going to be kind to the Redskins this week. Best game of Week 4 goes to the Panthers versus the Patriots, if you can watch that. And the worst game of Week 4, as I already said, is the 49ers versus the Cards. Dear Lord, that game was like a train wreck. You don't want to watch, but you can't look away. And the question of the video, what is the most shocking thing so far after 4 weeks of the NFL season? For me, it's the fact that the Jets are 2-2, who are statistically supposed to be the worst team this year. Only maybe we've got one win. And the Giants are 0-4 with a quarterback who's won 2 Super Bowls. That's the notes for this week. Now to the games, which I'm sure that's why everybody came here. They didn't care about the notes or anything else. If you did, I thank you. We start off with the Thursday night game. The Patriots travel to Tampa Bay to take on the Buccaneers. Remember, guys, the Buccaneers have no byes this season because their bye was in week 1 thanks to the hurricane. So their players are on a short week with no rest. The Patriots coming off a heartbreaking loss to the Panthers, and oh, by the way, they got the worst ranked defense in the NFL, and that's saying something when you got a few teams who haven't won a freaking game yet. Here's the thing. With this game, you have to choose who do you trust more, the Buccaneers defense, or do you trust Tom Brady to actually do what he does, his Brady-ness, like godness things, and make up for the fact their defense is terrible? I'm going with Tampa Bay, short week, Patriots on the road, and they have their defense is god-awfully bad. I think Clifford, you and me could go play for the Patriots, and we would be on the starting line. That's how bad the Patriots defense is. I'm sorry. My mom could play for them right now, and she's missing half a foot, okay? So I'm taking the Buccaneers over the Patriots. Sorry, guys, have to. Who do you got in this one?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know shit.
Well, pick one. Are you just here to just talk, just here to listen and, read the comments if we get any?
I told you I wasn't going to really pick.
I know, but it's fun just to hear your reactions to some of these. All right, next.
All right, let's see. What do we have?
It's the Buccaneers and Patriots.
Fuck it, Buccaneers.
All right, Buccaneers. See, his record doesn't really matter, folks. He could go 16-0 and he wouldn't give a fuck. He'd be like, holy shit, if you do go 16-0, you need to buy a lottery ticket. That's all I got to say. Well, wait, you wouldn't go 16-0, you would go 14-0, but still buy a lottery ticket. Next, WKRP in Cincinnati as the Bills come into town to take on the Bengals. Bengals, who got the first win of the year this past week against the Browns, and the Bills have been dominating on defense as they beat Atlanta. This is my lock of the week, guys. I have the Bills on the road beating Cincinnati. I don't trust Cincinnati. They have, they just won their first game. They didn't get any touchdowns to about week 3, I believe it was. Week 3, week 3. That was when they got the first touchdown. That's pathetic. And the only reason So, I'm taking the Bills. Hey, great. If I'm wrong, I'm sure everybody's going to be writing from WKRP. Clifford.
I'll go with you with the Bills.
Bills, alright. Next. A game that no one's going to fucking watch unless you're Green Ninja because you love your city so goddamn much. It is the New York Jets traveling to Cleveland to face the Browns. Now, Browns could get their first win. It is very possible. The Jets have not been great. They're 2-2. But it's the Browns. I've lost faith in them. I gave you guys 2 chances. 2 winnable games you could have had. And you blew both. Pretty bad. Green Ninja, I warned you this would happen. If they did not win one of those 2 games, I was going to rip you. The only thing's relevant in Cleveland, Ohio, them is in the Indians and LeBron James and his bitches. I'm taking the Jets here. Who do you got? Jets or Browns?
I'll go with the Browns.
Go with the Browns. Fuck you. That's all I got to say to that. Next.
Watch the Browns win, too.
If they win, I'm not going to hear the end of it from you, Green Ninja. I already know that, or anybody else in Cleveland. Next, it is the Panthers traveling to Detroit to take on the Lions. Both teams are looking pretty good. This is one of the harder games to pick. I got the Lions here. They just look more impressive to me.
That's exactly who I was going to pick, the Detroit Lions.
The Detroit Lions, all right. Now, to another game no one's going to give a fuck about. unless you are coming out of college and you're going into the NFL draft this season, because you may get stuck on this team in particular if they blow it. It is the 49ers traveling to Indianapolis to take on the Colts. Colts got their ass stomped by the Seahawks on Sunday, and the Niners played what quite possibly the worst game of football ever seen in America in the last decade against Arizona. However, this is my upset pick of the week. I don't think it is. I don't know if they're favored or not. I don't care. No one should be favored in this game. Vegas should not take any bets on this game. If they do, Vegas should apologize for taking people's money, because this game is shit. I'm going to be honest. I know I make fun of Superman 64 a lot, so I'm just going to jump to a different game. I'd rather play War Gods or Shaq Fu than watch this game. I would rather watch Pluto Nash, which is considered one of the worst films ever made. Hell, I'd rather watch the Kim Kardashian sex tape. It'd probably be more educational and better acting and better athletic skills than this game. But, with that being said, I got the 49ers in an upset over the Colts. There you go, David Goodrich. Your team's finally in my spotlight on picks for the first time this year. Have a freaking cookie. Clifford, after me ranting, who do you got?
I'll go with 49ers.
Alright. Hey, look, another game no one's gonna give a fuck about. The Titans and the Dolphins.
Titans got... tell you who I got.
Who do you got before I go off on these two teams?
I'm gonna go with the Titans.
Titans, alright. You have the Dolphins. Same situation as Tampa.
Fuck the Dolphins.
Got blown out by the Saints in London. Don't get to take a bye because, the bye was going to be later on, but they lost it because of week 1 situation. They suck. Jay Cutler apparently is proving that maybe he should have just stayed behind the fucking booth instead of taking the money. Titans. Hey, guess what? Mariota may not be playing this week, and you got to depend, I think it's on Matt freaking Castle? I'm sorry, the only Castle that's good is from the TV show called Castle. Oh, Bowser's Castle on Mario Party and Mario Kart. I got the Titans here as well. I just think, they don't, Mariota may be out for this week. I think they have enough pieces together to beat Miami, and I'm sorry. Miami, after that pathetic performance against the Saints, and the Saints have no defense, by the way, and you couldn't even score a point, you have failed this city, and the Green Arrow needs to put an arrow in the knee to end it. Oh, dude, another crappy game. A game so bad that it's probably not even going to air on ESPN3, everybody. The New York Giants travel to Los Angeles to take on the Chargers. Neither team has won a game yet. The loser of this game may as well pull the cord on life support and say, we're not making the playoffs. We're 0-5. We're dead. So the only ones who should be watching this are morticians so they can get the time of death for their season. I got the Giants. Yes, I know I'm a Cowboys fan. I should be rooting for them to lose, but both teams suck. It's like flipping a coin. Oh, it's like polishing a turd to make it shiny. It's still going to be shit either way it goes for this game. The only good thing is Odell Beckham may have a crazy touchdown celebration that gets him fine, like when he acted like a dog and pissed on the Eagles' end zone. That's the only thing I'm hoping for. Who do you got, Giants or Chargers?
I'll go with the Giants.
Alright. As you can tell, another game that I'm sorry most people ain't going to care about. As you can see, before I even get to this, the only good 1 o'clock games are the Panthers and Lions. And maybe the Bills and Bengals. The rest suck ass. And I mean ass. Where was I? Oh, yes. Cardinals and Eagles. Eagles just won their game. The Cardinals barely got a win. They got the touchdown in overtime with like 20 seconds left, I think it was. The only touchdown of the game. So, hey, guess what? If you field goal kicker on fantasy with San Francisco, Arizona, congratulations. You are intelligent. However, don't do that in this game. I'm taking the Eagles here. Just way better team overall. Arizona does not look like a playoff team that a lot of people thought they were, me included. Arizona, you have failed. You are proving you are only useful for 80-year-old people so they can actually breathe better. Clifford, Eagles or Cardinals?
I'll go with Eagles.
Alright. Next, and I can't believe I'm saying this because it has Jacksonville in it. This is the only other good 1 o'clock game. It is the Jaguars taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Yes, I actually have to be nice to Jacksonville. I hate my fucking life right now. I got the Steelers here. You know, Jaguars, you have been shockingly okay. You're playing Pittsburgh. You're playing a team that's great offense. Defense is still a good defense. It's in Pittsburgh. I'm taking the Steelers. Clifford?
I'm going to do Steelers.
Alright. Seahawks and Rams. Actually a good game at the 4 o'clock time. So if you can watch this one, please do. Seahawks are looking pretty good. The Rams are surprising 3-1 and on top of their division right now as the best team. It's in Los Angeles. Now, if you would have came to me before the season and showed me this game, I would have had Seattle easy. But Rams have been pretty good. They're 3-1. Their defense is actually great. They got an offense that's clicking. Seahawks have not been that. Yes, Seattle just beat the Colts, but I'm sorry. Anybody in America could beat the Colts. Everybody on my PSN's friends list could beat the Colts. Hell, I'm sure if you get Donald Duck, Mickey Mouse, Goofy, Sora, and the rest of the cast from Kingdom Hearts, they could beat the Indianapolis Colts. So sorry, that's not impressing enough. I am taking the Rams at home in this game. I think this is a statement game. Yes, last week's was against Dallas as well, but this one is even more of a statement game. And by the way, the Rams lead in having the most points per game. Seattle does not. Clifford?
I'll go with your team.
The Rams?
Yeah.
Alright, next game. In this game, we touched about it earlier. It's the Ravens and Raiders. Raiders don't have Derek Carr. They still got a good defense. But the offense is what's questioned now. Ravens, what the fuck is going on with you? You got your ass raped by Jacksonville in London, and then you faced the Steelers last week, and you decided to get raped some more. You only put up 9 points. Your offense is a fire dumpster. Your defense is a fire dumpster. The only thing I can say positive is your cheerleaders are probably the only cheerleaders I want to bone right now. That's probably the only positive I can say. Your cheerleaders are hot. Other than that, there ain't nothing hot about you. You're fire. You're trash. You're crap. And with that said, I still pick Baltimore to win this game. Because as much as I'm hating on Baltimore's offense and defense, I don't trust the Raiders quarterback to save my life unless you're getting the guy from Splatterhouse or Blanca from Street Fighter to be a freaking quarterback, Oakland. Hell no, I ain't trusting E.J. Manuel or whatever the hell his name is. Only thing I remember is he hasn't won a game since sometime last year. And that's it. No. Clifford?
Shit.
Yeah, I know. It's fire dumpster versus a quarterback who's a fire dumpster.
Who'd you pick?
Ravens.
I'll go with the opposite.
Okay, you're going with Oakland. You're going to trust the quarterback that has not won in a year. Good luck with that. By the way, today's video is sponsored and powered by Tequila. It helps you think that maybe the Browns are a good team. More throwing shade at Green Ninja. It's a great pastime. Next. Okay, we already know how I'm picking in this one. Travis, I know you're picking Green Bay, so I'm not going to even ask Travis Glenn. There's your shout out. Hope the little one's doing fine and your girl's doing fine too. It's the Packers at Dallas. We know I'm taking the Cowboys. Clifford?
I'll do the Cowboys.
Alright, Dallas is actually favored right now. I'm going to say this. Dallas fans, don't go in here thinking we got this in the bag. Yes, Green Bay has injuries, but they still got the most baddest man on the planet. No, I don't mean O.J. Simpson. No, I don't mean Mike Tyson. No, I don't mean Rocky Balboa. No, I don't mean Roman Reigns. He's bad for a different reason. As bad as in shit. They got Aaron Rodgers, a man who's like Tom Brady. Even with a shit team, he can still win. Time for the Sunday night game in which we have the only undefeated team right now in the NFL. The Kansas City Chiefs travel to Houston to take on the Texans. Now, of course, Texans beat the hell out of the Titans. Chiefs, short week. They did win on Monday night, proving once again they find ways to win, which is what you need to do. Texans have a hot rookie quarterback right now. He's playing very well since he got the starting job in week 2. I know he started in the second half of week 1, but officially his starting was week 2. Shut the fuck up. This is interesting because Houston's also got a good defense. It comes down to coaching for me. And I trust Andy Reid a hell of a lot more than the quarterback whisperer of the Houston Texans. And I'm sorry, the only time I want to hear something that's some kind of whisper is when it's a hot chick whispering into my ear what kind of whipped cream she wants to use on my body. Okay? That's the only whispering I want to hear. So I got the Chiefs. Who do you got, Clifford?
What was the other team?
It's the Chiefs and Texans.
Chiefs and Texans. I'll go with the Chiefs.
Okay. And the Monday night game, which has some interesting things. Chicago doesn't have a guy for 2 games because he's suspended. They're starting a rookie quarterback. You got the Vikings, who are the road team. No Sam Bradford yet again. And oh yeah, the rookie running back that was doing so well is out for the year. This is a coin flip. I don't know if the game's going to be good. I don't think it's going to be able to be as good as this past Monday night game. It's a rivalry game as well, so this one's kind of hard because you don't know what the Bears rookie quarterback can do. And his first game's going to be on prime time television, Monday Night Football. That's hard on anybody. It's prime time, the lights on bright. If he has a great game, we're all going to be talking about it. If he fails, we're all going to be rubbing his name through the dirt faster than some bitch in Bedford County. Pick one. There's plenty of bitches in Bedford County. And if you know what Bedford County is, please do not show this to half the women in Bedford County, because one of them might know who it is. But I got the Vikings here. I think they're just defensively, they're just going to be able to win. Offensively, I don't trust them, but defense, I think they're going to eat this rookie quarterback alive. Clifford?
I'll go with your pick.
So you got the Vikings. Alright, so just as a recap before I go, I got the Buccaneers, Bills, the Detroit Lions, the Eagles fly. The Giants, maybe they can finally show up for once. The Titans, the Jets, because the Browns fucking suck. 49ers, as much as I hate saying that, over the Colts. Steelers over the Jags. The Ravens over the Raiders. Rams over those dirty birds, the Seahawks. The Cowboys over the Packers. Chiefs over the Texans. And the Vikings over the Bears, who haven't been the Bears since the Super Bowl Shuffle. And when Coach Lovie Smith was there. Alright. That's it for the pick, guys. Just to give you a quick heads up on my Let's Play schedule. Resident Evil 4 will probably be done tomorrow. Do another video of that when I get off work tonight, since it is Wednesday. I get off work at 10, so expected probably around 11 o'clock once I come home and relax and have some tea. And I will be doing a Kingdom Hearts video this weekend as well, and probably some Dead Island if I get a chance. Now, my buddy Clifford also has a YouTube channel, Wicked Juggalo 777 Gaming and more. He does have something he's going to stream, and it's going to be an awesome game. A game so awesome that your eyes will blow out of your fucking mind, man, because you won't believe the awesomeness as it comes from the screen. No, I'm not talking about South Park, the Faction Butthole. I'm not talking about...
Dude, I want to fucking stream that one.
If you need to borrow it, remember, I am picking the game up as I got the collector's edition. I'll let you borrow it for a while, if you need to.
I'm going to fucking buy it.
It's not Dead by Daylight, because that's the game I own. It's Lego Harry Potter! I'm kidding. But Clifford, tell them about your YouTube channel, man, real quick. Get a shout out in there before we go.
Yeah, I just do a little bit of everything, guys. I do some recipes helping people with type 2 diabetes and whatnot, and I do also, like, different games and shit. I'm probably going to be trying to hook up an Elgato through the computer and start doing some retro shit soon, which I'm really looking forward to. And I'm going to be having some guests and everything on my channel, so I'm really looking forward.
Good news. We have his first. What? We know his first guest is going to be. It's going to be Cosmo and Wanda from the Fairy Odd Parents.
Oh, dude. Dude, I'm gonna go out and buy stuffed animals of them now and just put them behind
Oh
me.
God, if you do that, I apologize for America. All right, until next time, that is
Oh
Clifford,
shit.
aka Wicked Juggalo 777 Gaming and more. I'm the DOUG. Good luck to your picks this week, and I'll see you next time, folks.
Peace.
Goodbye, everybody.